Hello, youngster slash madam. How are you doing on this fine 3:23 a.m.? I actually have a lot of things to talk about today. I didn't realize I had so much, and I was really bored and not really that tired, so I figured that I would update you on my life. First thing being, I have boogers in my eyes. First thing being, the whole dentist thing. Oh, I'm so mad about that. The whole dentist thing, I got my cavity filled last Tuesday, which was almost a week ago, I believe. Almost a week ago. I got my cavity filled then. My jaw still hurts today. Friday, I called the dentist, and the receptionist lady, she's really cute. No, she's not. She's way too happy to be alive. Way too happy for life. Like, nobody, I don't care who you are, nobody is that happy. And she calls, and she says, "Thank you for calling Dental Reflections of insert my town here. Could you please hold?" And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. So, she doesn't put me on hold, okay? She takes the phone and puts her hand over the receiver. And I'm like, whatever, I guess, she's talking, she's with the patient, whatever. No, her and whoever she was talking to were talking about bubble wrap. And well, yes, bubble wrap is an important topic, something that can be discussed later when my jaw's not falling off. So I was a bit peeved by that. So she finally comes back on. 10 minutes later, 10 minutes, they were talking about bubble wrap. So she finally comes back on. She's like, "Hi, sorry for your wait. How can I help you?" So I explained to her, I was like, I just had a cavity filled on Tuesday. A really tiny cavity. I've had cavities filled before. They've never hurt like this before. Excuse me. And she's like, "Okay, well, what hurts?" My mouth hurts, actually. My foot's doing better, but my mouth hurts. So she is like, "Okay, well, could you tell me your symptoms?" So I was like, mouth pain, my jaw hurts, because I could barely open my mouth. You could kind of see it on that video. I'm not really sure. My mouth was still pretty numb, so I didn't really feel it then. So I called her back that Friday after the Tuesday that I had gotten it done or whatever, and she's like, "Okay, well, it sounds like he just knocked your jaw out of place, so I can make you an appointment for Monday." It sounds good. The next 4 days I just won't eat. That sounds like a... The next thing I have is yesterday I bought 2 really awesome CDs that I'm really in love with that I think you should go buy. First one being the new Streetlight Manifesto CD, which doesn't look like it's coming out of the package yet. That's because it hasn't. That's because I have the CD. I just felt like buying it because I'm a pirate, if you understand what I mean. Second one, the color Fred. Fred from Take Back Sunday. This is a solo thing, came out last year. Amazing. Probably one of the most amazing CDs that I own. It's only got 11 songs. It was like $10. It was cheap, and it's really worth it, I promise. It's a really good CD. But I felt like being different. But it's got... Where's it at? It's got headphones on it. And I thought those were really cute. And the only reason it's not something that I would normally wear is because it's one of those shirts that's just a little bit longer, and I like my shirts to be, like, not saggy, but whatever. I really, really liked it. So that's what I got the other day, and I got a new pair of jeans. I went shopping on Friday. I went with my parents shopping. I got my official college student ID, which I'm going to have to blur my last name out on there. Got my official college student ID, which has a terrible picture on it, and I can't wait to get a new one. That was a good time. This book, if you can't read it, it's called The Last Town on Earth, for those of you less literate. I am on page 37. I love reading. I love reading more than the average person should ever love reading, ever. But The Last Town on Earth is about the Great Flu outbreak, whatever, of the 1918 epidemic. And it's about this town that's quarantined off so that they can't get the flu. Like, nobody's allowed out, nobody's allowed in. If you leave, you can't come back until the flu's over and make sure you don't have a flu or whatever. It sounded really interesting in the beginning. Like, I heard about the book, and I'm like, I really don't want to read this. Whatever, I'll use Spark Notes, because we have to read it for college, whatever. And so I was like, I really don't want to read this. So then the first 2 pages, I'm like, wow, this is a really good book. And then I keep going, and the first 20 pages is about the town hall meeting. How do you go on for 20 pages about the town hall meeting? Not even talking, about the town hall meeting itself. It's him getting ready to get up to speak is what the 20 pages is about. And I was just like, I can't do this. 2 paragraphs went on about his mustache. So I've decided that I'm going to slowly read that one, and I'm going to start this one next because it looks really interesting. Last order of business, should be my last. I got hacked last night on my computer on Stickam. Okay, this isn't my last order of business, whatever. I got hacked on Stickam last night. It was a terrible experience. And it's a really good thing that I have a friend that knows a crap load about computers, because otherwise my brand new laptop that I love a lot would have been effed. This guy comes in my Stickam room, right? And we normally make it friends only, because it's usually just a few of us talking. We normally only make it friends only. We made it members only this time, because it's really funny to put, I'll show you what we put. First of all, disclaimer, I am not racist in any way. I do not judge people by religion, sex, appearance, sexuality, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We had an inside joke. And seeing as it was just the few of us in there, this is what I had up on there. Which, yes, it's offensive, but also, if you didn't like it, I mean, I didn't force him to go into my room. I do not hate Jewish people. I have quite a few Jewish friends. But this is what I had up there, which you could clearly tell was a sarcastic remark. Nothing against whoever, whatever. Yes, I understand that is probably borderline not okay. But also, I understand that you don't have to go into my room if you don't want to. I'm not making anybody come into my room. So this guy comes in, and he PMs me, whatever. He's like, I just put a virus on your computer, and your hard drive's going to crash in an hour. So then all of a sudden, like, my programs start going funny, and I'm like, he really did something. So I messaged my friend, and this kid's messaging me at the same time, telling me to do all this stuff, and he'll fix the virus that he put on my computer, because he had like the BDF files, whatever those are. I could be wrong, so make fun of me if I'm wrong for that, for the BD whatever files. And so he's keeping me on here as long as he possibly can. And finally, Matt goes, you need to stop talking to him and ban him from your room right now, because he's talking to you longer so he can get into more of your files. I'm like, oh crap. So I banned him from my room, I reported him, and I shut down my computer, and then I called Matt and I was like, okay, so my computer's messed up, what do I do? And I have Windows Vista, which is a piece of crap, if you ask me. I'm sorry, I hate Windows Vista, but it comes with all the new Dells. They got rid of XP, whatever. So he walks me through, tells me to go into safe mode and everything. I'm running my virus scan on safe mode and everything's going fine. I'm like, okay, maybe it was just me being paranoid. And then all of a sudden, everything comes up locked. Like, it was all, this is basically what it told me. I don't know. It was a terrible thing. All of a sudden, my pictures were locked, my documents were locked, and so I turn the computer off and turn it back on. We go through, we do recovery mode. My computer is fine. That's all right now. It is fine. So if you ever get somebody that's like, your hard drive is going to crash in an hour, hurry up and don't talk to them anymore. Bad idea. So that is all I have for now. I will see you guys later. Bye.